So, I guess what I'm doing is, as I said, trying not to get fired. Because people tend to take my words out of context, I suppose. I mean, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Now, how did I get from talking about Fear the Walking Dead to my psychological issues? And Braxton's probably somewhere sitting in his chair or hanging out on his pillow or hanging out on my bed because, well, he's waiting for food and I'm not going to give him any of this, but he's always hoping. So anyway, should I go back to talking about Fear the Walking Dead? I mean, what else happened? Oh, Alicia. Now that is something that only a few people know about me. How much I'm a sucker for girls, for brunettes especially. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't have anything against blondes or redheads or girls with black hair. And I've actually been accused of somewhat being a racist against my own people because I'm one for, interracial. I like Zoe Kravitz, I like Alicia Keys, well, that's not really helping my argument now, is it? Anyway, that boy, what's his face? Jake, that fool needs to be counting his lucky stars that he got a woman like Alicia. Although she didn't really do much other than stand by Jake and keep them from going on keep everyone from having this huge shootout because she decided to help the Native Americans who were busy trying to find water. Speaking of which, I should probably drink more water. I should probably drink more. With everything going on, I should probably drink more alcohol. But I've never developed a taste of that. And that is the last shrimp. Finally. And I know this is one weird video. Okay. Man, my hands are freezing. Probably should have thawed them more, but I've been sort of on a sugar rush, so for once I am actually trying to make dinner. And yes, I'm aware it's really early here to be thinking about dinner. But as you saw in my last video, I'm using the crock pot and that usually takes some time. So I have to have this on standby. So let's see. It's probably the one thing my mother taught me how to cook. Or more, I had to ask her, I had to text her how to do this. So anyway, what else should I talk about? My taste in women, my taste in food. if we're gonna talk about food, I am one for seafood, definitely. And if it's not seafood, I'm pretty much a carnivore. Yes, and I know some of you are probably saying I should have said omnivore. Yeah, I remember that was something in school. But I don't really like veggies. I was about to talk about tomatoes, but tomatoes are a fruit, right? And I only like those in salsa and maybe a little bit of ketchup. And when I say a little bit of ketchup, I just mean I don't usually eat a whole lot of ketchup. And I cleared out the last of the salsa last night. I'm also one for potatoes. What would potatoes count as? I'm not really sure. But I do like potatoes. And maybe somebody can answer me this. What is it about having French fries and baked potatoes? I've never, people look at me strangely when I order both of those. Even one of my friends thinks I'm sort of weird for doing that. But then again, so is she. Okay, so that's Old Bay seasoning, more salt, more pepper. Now, this is a secret I sort of discovered, this ghost pepper sauce. I've never even eaten at Buffalo Wild Wings, but I do get to-go orders. And I'll stop in every once in a while and get some of this ghost pepper sauce. Now, this is one of the secrets I actually kind of discovered all on my own. That you add this to your shrimp. It'll set your mouth on fire, but it's a good kind of heat. And right now, the only heat I've been having lately is my cuddly puppy, who seems to be AWOL. And I shouldn't even call him a puppy anymore. I mean, he's 12 years old. Yeah, that's another thing you should know about me. I try to time everything. We're all suckers for time, aren't we? And I probably need more time with all the writing I've been doing or not doing today. To think it's one of the things I love the most, and it's one of the things that has gotten me into the most trouble. Did I mention that my words are often taken out of context? That I don't have, I guess, any real method of just, I don't know, explaining myself the way I need to. You can probably tell with all the subjects I've gone through today. Okay, let's see how that is. Woo! Yeah, that looks kind of good. I know there's a couple of you who will probably say that's too much sauce. See, and now I want to talk about music. Like, for example, as a black man, is it wrong to like Ellie Goulding? Is that how you say her name? Goulding? However, and she's one of those girls I actually hope stays a blonde. I used to like Taylor Swift, by the way, but she's constantly reinventing herself. Have y'all seen her last video? I mean, wow. But I guess I can sort of relate, considering I don't know who the hell I am at most days. And for anybody who's saying I'm probably using too much salt and too much pepper, other than worried about shrinking these things, I never expected that I'd live this long. Which brings me back to the 7th. Well, maybe not. Because the 7th, while a decent day, was not as good as last year's. By any means. Gotta set the watch again. Yeah, let me add a little. Do I have enough sauce? Yeah, looks like I got enough sauce. My dog probably is hiding under the bed, considering I'm gonna have to count how many times I've actually used that word. He's probably under the bed with my cooking efforts. He assumes I'll burn the house down. But I'm not that kind of psycho. Okay. So, let me go ahead and put this in the microwave. I hope this video turns into something. And I guess I'll try talking to you later.